let me get some music pulled up here. Once again, I really do feel like the sound is off. If I keep turning it, if I keep changing the... Let's just see. Okay, yeah. So I have to have it turned up all the way over here. And even then, it's really not doing all that much for me. That's fine. Alright, let's pop open our Vaporwave playlist. We are going to mute our study bops, just in case they go off. I don't want to unhide all. We are going to start... Oh shoot, are my headphones connected? No, they're not. So I was getting my phone set up, and this is the stand that the phone came with, and it comes with like this little thing and this screw here. It screws in, like it goes on the other side of this ball, and like, yeah. The problem is, as I was adjusting it, it ended up splitting. And that split is not supposed to be there, so now it won't, like, stay screwed. Which is fine, because my other ring light that I got, my partner got me from Walgreens, that had a perfectly exchangeable, like, interchangeable part. So that's what my phone is on right now. And that's fine, because I don't really use that ring light for much. I use it to hold stuff when I'm doing, like, studies and whatnot. How am I still not being able to connect? Come on. It's because my headphones weren't on, that's why. It's a good night, everybody. It's a good night. How are you going to tell me that you couldn't connect? Yes, you can. I believe in you. Thank you. Okay. So, let's start playing some music and seeing... Yes, okay. I can hear that. Wow, that is loud. Okay, we're gonna turn that down in my ears. We're gonna get that to, like, right here. If I turn this down, super down, then I can turn the other music up louder. Oh, I can just turn this down. Okay. So if I turn this up, then that'll turn the desktop audio up. But if I turn it down in my ears... If I have it at 0, it reads sound. If I have it at 2, it doesn't. Hi, Sophie. I'm like gonna have to destroy my ears for this. I don't want to have to do that. Oh, I wish that I understood sound better. Okay, well, let's go ahead. I don't believe desktop audio 2 is picking up. Yeah, no, it's not gonna pick up anything. Hide that. At some point I'm just gonna download all of Vaporwave Friday. Sophie, please don't. Oh, she just stuck her entire head through that ring light. This cat. Sophie. Hey, kid. If you knock shit over, I'm gonna knock you over. Softly and kindly, but I will be knocking you over. Anyway. Here's Wonderwall. It's not Wonderwall. This is an artist named Stevia Sphere. And we're gonna go ahead and start her stuff from the beginning. And we're gonna turn it up Oh, this is gonna be painful. Okay, so far so good. We're okay. I turn it up here. That's about... yeah. Man, the dynamics for this are rough. Oh, that turns it down for you guys, but that doesn't turn it down for me. Oh, frick. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. Turn that up. Turn that down here. I don't think that that did what I wanted it to. Does this work? Did it bring it down? I don't think it brought it down all that much. Okay, hold on. Sorry, bear with me. If I turn it down on the YouTube app, though, it should turn down the music a bit. I think. Hello? Nope, it's still floating right at that magic number there. Okay. We will turn it to here. I will turn down this here. And that, yeah. Okay, so that definitely brought it down a bit. I don't know if you guys can even hear it anymore, though. Let me just... Yup. You know, I think I'm gonna take some time this weekend, and I'm gonna take a masterclass in audio design. Or something. Yes, well, hello everybody, welcome to the stream, it is good to see you. I figure we should go ahead... Oh, I should drop who this is in the chat, and update the description. So, like I was saying, this is by an artist named Steviosphere. From what I can tell, she has only recently gotten in the game in like the past 5-ish years. I really like her stuff. This is an album that I found yesterday called... what is it? Reality is not a computer simulation? If I'm remembering that right. Yes, reality is not a computer simulation. And I kind of love it, honestly. Like, the entire album is sort of a jam. Oh, good. Okay, I did already at her. Perfect. Nice. Sick. Alright. Let's go ahead, let's do a scoreboard update. And then we'll put in the chat, can I get a sound check when someone gets here? Smiley face. You know, I thought YouTube would actually, like, read that smiley face and put it, like, an actually smiley face, but it just kind of left it as an emoticon. I'm not upset about it. So, okay, cool. Let's do a scoreboard update. Okay, there's that. Yeah, we're gonna close both of those out, actually. And if I cut from here, will it interrupt things? I don't think that it will. Oh, but it's sharing the wrong screen. Oops. Alright, well, let's make that correct. There we go. Look at that. Awesome. Okay. No music interruption. Also good. Okay. So I realized that I was counting one more than 28. Oh, this is from yesterday. Let me refresh the page here. There we go. So I realized, I don't actually know if that needed to be updated, but it's updated now, and that's what's important. I realized that I had been including one extra day in my 28 days of data, so it was 29. So we got rid of that extra day, which means tomorrow will officially make 4 weeks that I have been tracking my goals this way. And I think it's a winner. I really do. I've been able to stick with this regularly. It's super easy. Just look at this. Does this not, like, inspire the continuous drive. Like, not to be a tech bro, but like, I've got that grind set, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking, I don't really have that grind set, but I am starting to feel better about the way that I'm living my life. I'm not just like coming home and disassociating for 6 hours, which is what I was doing before, and I was not having fun. So we have a little bit of extra, we have 1 extra hour from YouTube left over from yesterday, and that's kind of pulling our extra goal for Lonely Octopus. I will probably be doing minimum an hour of Lonely Octopus tonight, if not 2. I'd like to do 2. We will see if I have the energy, though. It's been a week. Yeah. Like, look at, it's so good. It's so, like, I'll show you guys what I've been working on. I've been playing around with the concept for some dashboards. I might actually change the way that, like, raw data is entered, because I kind of want to add a place and a way for notes to be added. So that way each day I can be like, oh, here's what I did, or blah, 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 blah. We'll figure it out, though. I'm not sure. So, bear with me, because what I did was I made the cleaning dashboard, and then I duplicated it for each, and then I changed all of the, formulas to include the different topics. Oh, I should check to see if we have the sound check up. Oh, my brain is so scattered. Anyway, so yeah. I have the formulas up, and I changed the formulas, but I didn't change the title or the title of the charts, so bear with me. This is a work in progress, but I do think it's going so far so good. And this is kind of maybe where I'm thinking about putting the notes, if I can, like, set that up. And again, I don't want to do any data entry anywhere other than that first tab. That is all I want to do. Hey, Sophs. And, like, yeah. And that'll serve as, like, also kind of an informal way to track just stuff that fits, but isn't, like, part of the pommos, you know? So, like, for exercise, Sophie. Hey, don't wreck my shit, please. Are you happy? Are you happy that you're getting attention? Because I can give you attention. It's not gonna be the kind of attention you like, though. No, it's not. Girly. I'm sorry, Steph's not home. See, she really likes my partner. She'll cuddle with me sometimes, and, like, we'll get along. We'll sit on the couch together. She'll come up on my lap while we're watching Justice League if Chubby's not there. But she really likes my partner. Like, when my partner comes home, that is who she goes to. That is who she wants to be with. Alright, Sophs. Right now she's being a butt, though. Aren't you, girl? Anyway, so what we have right here is just kind of a line graph showing me when I was cleaning and when I wasn't, basically. And you can see those dips. Those are the weekends where I got, like, hella depressed. Hoping not to let that cycle repeat, though. This weekend, I'm going to make it a point to do something. Because, like, I want to get out of this mentality of, oh, I worked really hard over the week, I can just sit here and feel sorry for myself this weekend. No. And that's not to say that I need to be, like, grinding 24/7. It's not a bad day. It's not a bad thing to have a day off. But, like, I wasn't enjoying my day off, right? Like, I was just wasting my day off, if I'm being completely honest. Like, it didn't feel... It's not that it didn't feel productive, it's that it didn't feel like time rested either, you know? Like, I wasn't engaged in what I was doing, I wasn't, like, processing anything, I just... Yeah. So, Bob says, sounds okay. Okay, good. I'm glad. And then we can also see kind of the cumulative totals over the past 28 days, and this will, of course, just like the table, auto-filter. So it will only include the last 28 days. So the goal is kind of to see this chart turn more linear, honestly, but, like, I'm happy with this. This is good. Like, this is so much more than I would have done without this. It's so good. We've got our rolling totals, like we did over on rolling totals. But what this will allow me to do is look at each stat individually. So if we go over to rolling totals, you can see here, Lonely Octopus looks like it's taking a sharp dip down. And actually earlier today, it looked like even sharper down. But that's just because everything before it also had a dip down. So, like, as you get further and further up, the sharper down that angle looks, right? Because, like, it's stacked. So, if we go back, this is just that without anything else. Which, like, for cleaning, that's not super important because I have that. That's, like, the bottom one. And then rolling averages. The goal is to keep things at 0.5 or above, hopefully. So this is the average over the past 7 days for each day, if that makes sense. So same thing if we go over to studying. Like I said, bear with me. I edited the data, just not the titles. And you can see, like, studying happened pretty much every other day. There were a few times where I studied 2 days in a row, but it wasn't often. But again, you can see that, like, steady trajectory up. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for just steady growth. And my rolling totals, of course. We're looking for rolling totals to, like, plateau at 3. And rolling averages to plateau at 5. Now, my averages have been great. My totals haven't. Well, okay, my totals have been okay. There was that massive dip right there. I'm not happy about that, but that's okay. Let's take a look at YouTube's. Yeah, so usually YouTube is like, oh man, I should just... Either I'm going to do only a half hour or I'm going to completely cram it. So, you know, there's that. This past week, there's that, like, sharp bump all the way up. That's, you know, that's how life is sometimes. YouTube is probably, like, the most sporadic that I've got right now, which is kind of funny. But we are maintaining 5 or above, it looks like. And that's really what's important, is keeping that average, that rolling average. That's good stuff. Rolling totals, we took a while to get there. And we did kind of drop off. But I think we found our swagger. I think we're gonna be okay. Exercise is kind of, so-so. I have been trying to be a little bit better about exercising while I'm at work. I think there's only so long I'm gonna be able to do that, though, because in Oklahoma it gets really hot, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to take walks while I'm at work and still be okay, you know? Because we just changed locations, and I'm not even where there's a good sidewalk for me to walk around on. And I can't smoke on the premises, otherwise I would, like, walk around the building, but I can't do that either. So, I'm gonna have to... I think I'm gonna have to find a way to, like, start taking walks in the morning. Like, get up, have coffee, have breakfast. I don't know if I'd want to shower before or after my walk, but I don't get dressed until my shower, so I guess I'd have to shower and then take a walk. Maybe I shower first, take a walk, and then eat breakfast? I'm gonna start spending my weekends experimenting with this and seeing if I can get into a rhythm. Yeah. Just, do you hear that music? This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's so happy. It's a jam, you know? But yeah, we've got a little bit of a more steady climb here, I would say. Just because I've been, like, super focused on getting exercise up, because we were slacking there for a little bit. Rolling totals, yep. Yep. This month was not the best, but we are here now, and that's what's important. Our rolling averages, Oof. Oof. Wait, seriously? There's no way. How is my rolling average that bad? I mean, okay, so all this... Wow, was it really that bad? Shit. Okay. No, that's to be expected. Oh, now I know what it is, because I didn't exercise at all over the weekend. And I've been doing, like, the bare minimum, so there's 2 giant fat zeros weighing down my average. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Just check it out. Yep. No, that tracks. That's cool. That's fine. I'm a little upset-o spaghetto about it. It's fine, because again, what's important is we are looking at not only just mitigating damage, but at looking at creating a growth mindset, right? Like, it's not all or nothing. It is, okay, you missed it, get back on there. In Atomic Habits, I think it's James Clear is the author name. He has a rule for himself, never miss twice. I don't think that that's quite my MO, because I don't think that I'm going to be able to reliably say never miss twice for me, right? That's not something that I can, like, confidently say for a fact. Because if it's raining, if it's raining in the middle of the day, I'm not gonna take a walk if it's, like, downpour, you know? Which is one of the reasons I want to pick up yoga, so that way I'll have a backup. But until then, I'd be SOL. And that's what happened last week, was, like, it was, like, downpouring, and I was just like, oh, I just don't want to be out there. This week I've been like, I am going out there. Whether or not it is raining, I am taking a walk. So, yeah. Anyway. Last one. Lonely. Oh, right, that's what I was saying. This will allow me to miss a day, or hell, even a week. But so long as I am trying, I am building up towards the next 100%. And while the goal is to maintain the hundreds, it's also, like, it's to maintain hundreds, you know? So, yeah. Anyway. Lonely Octopus is one of those really sporadic ones. I kind of get Lonely Octopus done in massive chunks if I can. Clearly you can see, like, the step ladder going up. I don't exactly sit down and do half an hour of Lonely Octopus. I did once. Rolling totals. Yup. Uh-huh. We're making it. It's gonna be okay. Rolling average has, however, been floating above a 5, though. So, that being said, we don't have any data here. Like, this looks impressive, but that's only because we don't have data for, like, a lot of it. Let me pull this up. Yeah, because we didn't add Lonely Octopus until about right here. So it's gonna be another week before we can really definitively say anything about Lonely Octopus, but, you know, we're here now. It's fine. So, okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and crack this open and cut over here. Okay. Oh, you guys can't hear the music at all, like, can you? Fuck. That's fine. I will turn it up and we will restart the album if that's cool with everyone. Oh, here's the chat from last night. Knock that out of the way. Okay. So do you guys want to do a 25 to start out? I'm feeling a little scatterbrained. I'd be okay with a 25 just to kind of, like, focus my brain and get into the actual grind set. Tonight might just be a night where I just, like, sit there and blankly stare at the screen hoping that something clicks. And if it doesn't click, that's fine. Because I sat here and I stared at the screen until it did. And I'm gonna be okay with that. So. Let's pull this over here. I'm gonna go ahead and pop out the chat and bring that over here. Okay. I know I just said 25. Now I'm thinking maybe 50. Hello, Suzumiya and Prismara. Just missed the scoreboard update. I added some dashboards. Pretty cool. Nothing big though. I was just about to start. Do we want to do a 25 or a 50? I'm kind of leaning towards 25, but that's just me. How are you feeling? Let me know. Down below. Also, like, can you hear the music? I don't think you guys can hear the music. If I turn it up here, it shouldn't turn up in my ears, should it? Yeah, okay. The problem is it's like all or nothing, because it either gets right there to where, like... I mean, like... I think the problem is my voice isn't quite as high as I want it to be. So I have to shoot my volume, like, all the way up here, right? Oh my god, why can't I just, like... Why can't I be a good streamer? Okay, so let me turn this down then. Because that is now hitting the point where it's like... Yeah. Go down, please. It's hitting the point where it's like as much as I'm talking, but like I don't understand how because I didn't pull it up all that much. I don't get it. I don't understand. Oh, little sparkles. Oof, there we go. We're already up to 4 views. Look at that. We only been here for 30 minutes. Hell yeah. Nice. I'm proud of us. Look at us go. Actually, I was looking at the YouTube analytics and like a lot of the live streams are hitting 10 views or so. So, I mean, if we just keep going at this rate, we're golden. You know? Like, eventually, slowly but surely, we'll just kind of amass ourselves a little study army, which is kind of nice. I mean, eventually I'd like to actually put YouTube videos out there, but for right now, I am genuinely very happy with doing live streams. I'm genuinely really happy with just having, like, a little study with me stream kind of thing going on. Yeah. Oh, I should move that pillow a little bit more. So Sophie's like a little bit more in the shot. I guess I could move. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Okay. I am not... Oh, Israel says hello. Israel, I'm so sorry. I thought that you were Bob. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Do you guys have thoughts on 50 versus 25? I'm gonna do this so I can signal to myself so I can see in the other stream when it is, yeah. Because I have YouTube up here. I have what you guys are seeing on the other tab here. So I can kind of see what lags. Do I have closed captions? Closed captions are unavailable. Interesting. Okay. I'm not hearing an answer. I'm gonna say 25. Yeah. Let's do 25. Alright. I will see y'all in just under half an hour. Alrighty. Okay. I don't want to mess with sound settings. So I think when we're not pomoing, we're gonna just pause the music. What do you guys think? I really like this artist. I was really excited when I found her. I'm like, wow, this is exactly what I want. Suzumiya says, I'm postponing my EAD application because it's whack, but I really need to get to it. I will have it done by the next week. I'll let you know in the live stream chat, lol. That's my deadline. I'll hold you to it. Future Ace, you're watching this, maybe. Probably not. Hold Suzumiya to it. Suzu says, whoa, that's so interesting. Cleaning, is that like personal home cleaning stuff or data cleaning? It's regular cleaning stuff, like dishes and whatnot. I grew up with a hoarder as a parent. Not my dad, the other one, the egg donor. I grew up in a household that was not clean really kind of ever. Dad would do his best to clean, and the egg donor, she would yell at me in Israel to clean, but she wouldn't ever clean herself. She was the kind of person who would lay there and play Farmville all day, so I didn't clean because it was bullshit. Like, if she wasn't gonna clean, why should I, as, you know, a 10-year-old child? Unfortunately, what that means is I am now an adult that does not know how to regularly clean. So I am going to beat that into myself. I am going to become the adult that I always thought I would be. So yeah. Suzumiya says that's some serious detail into your habits and actions. Does it help you to see those visuals? Looks like you gain a lot of insight from it. So those individual charts I actually hadn't looked at until today. Really, it's kind of just more to make sure that I'm keeping myself on track, right? Like, it's a... Let me set up an actual break timer here. Oh man, did I close my clock at some point? That doesn't make sense. Let's go. It's more just to make sure that I'm not slacking. Like, I think that this does a good job of giving me enough wiggle room to be okay if I miss a day or two, so long as I make it up. But the goal is to not have to make anything up, and instead just, like, keep moving. So you know how, like, humans, how we learn to walk, it's really just controlled falling, you know? Like, I don't know if you know, you probably do, you're kind of in the medical field. But, like, the way that humans walk is not, we're not propelling ourselves forward, we're falling into the next step. And that's kind of what I'm hoping these charts are gonna, like, encourage me to do, is to just keep taking that next step, just keep taking it, just keep going, just keep taking it, you know? Suzumiya says, it looks like the chart is going up over time. Yes, one of them is, yeah. I did a totals for the past 28 days, so that way I can see, like, the linear progression. The problem is, like, yes, interesting, you say. Yes, interesting. I say the problem, it's not the problem, because I designed it this way. So tomorrow will be 4 weeks, right? Like, 4 weeks since I started tracking, because I started tracking on a Sunday. What that means is tomorrow I will have a full 28 days. On Sunday, I will still have a full 28 days. But it's only the 28 days including Sunday and prior, right? So it's not that first day, it's not 4 weeks from tomorrow. It's just gonna be the last 28 days, right? So, like, the chart will kind of, like, move back, but it should also still stay linear. I don't know if that makes sense. Suzu says, you are encouraging yourself through the chart and mindset. Yes, correct. The idea is cyclical thinking in a good way, you know, like, create just that cycle. Yeah, you're gonna have the bad days, well, you're also gonna have the good days, so long as you keep making sure that you're gonna have the good days. And also the idea is that I'm not gonna let myself go too long without doing a goal, because seeing everything drop off, like, really sucks. Like, you can see those dips every single weekend, and it's like, I don't want that. I really don't. And, like, the first time those dips happened, it was fine because, like, I had done enough in the week to kind of, like, maintain and carry me over. But, like, I was too burnt out on doing things and too burnt out on doing nothing to feel like I could do something, if that makes sense. Like, I would spend all of Saturday and all of Sunday just laying on the couch and just, like, hating myself. And then Monday would come around and I'm like, I don't actually want to do anything. Like, I feel sluggish and stuff. And it wouldn't be until, like, I would do stuff throughout the day because I was working from home. I don't have that work from home anymore. So, like, I'm not able to stay in on a Monday and, like, do cleaning stuff while I'm working because I'm going to be in office now. So that's another thing I need to be mindful of, is I'm not going to have that, like, extra time at home to kind of just, like, clean and make up for whatever time I lost during the weekend. You're that right, buddy? Yeah. Oh. You've been a little bit of a bet today, you know. I'm surprised this is the first time you're coming over here. Is this what you wanted? Did I guess it first try? Did you want to be held? Yeah? You know, your mama's coming back tomorrow. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Oh, big boy. Suzumiya says, okay, hi, chubby. Okay, hi, buddy. Oh, you're a stinky cat, you know that? Stinky, stinky, stinky cat. I don't know what you want, bud. Do you want down? Or are you just vibing? I think he wants down. You gonna get up in your basket? Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Your basket's all nice and free for you. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Gonna get in your basket? Gonna get in your basket? Come on, bud. I don't think he's gonna. He might get in his basket if I leave him alone. Suzu says, do you groom them? Only if they need it. Chubby will occasionally get mats in his fur, but not regularly. I need that. Really, I'm just trying to keep these cats from destroying shit. He'll get mats in his fur occasionally and we'll, like, brush them out, but other than that, no. They're pretty self-sufficient. They are stinky, though. He's stinky because he had treats earlier, and that gives him the toots. It's okay. I have toots too, buddy. Yeah, I know. At least his breath doesn't stink, because they're dental treats. Yeah! This is what you wanted, isn't it? Suzu is laughing. Yeah, you're a funny, stinky boy, aren't you? Oh, he is, like, all up in my business right now. Hey. You sniffing my chest? You sniffing my chest? I did pick at a scab there earlier, so that's probably what he's sniffing at. Mwah! I'm gonna miss you so much. I only have 6 months left with you. Buddy. Buddy. He's breaking my heart. I love you, bud. You gotta get me to 100 subscribers before you go, okay? We got 6 months. And we're already at 28, so we've only got 72 more to go. You're gonna help me get 72 more subscribers, bud. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. We're just gonna upload cat compilations. Every stream, we're gonna cut out every little bit that we have of you, and we're gonna open up a nice little shorts section of our channel, and we're gonna upload shorts of you every single time you show up on screen. Mwah! And that way, I will have a digital version of you forever. Yes, you will be digitally archived. Okay. Alright, enough of that. Do we want to go into a 25 or do we want to do a 50? I'm good either way. I think I've gotten my wiggles out. Honestly, I don't know. Oh, it's this side of my tank top that's fallen. That'll work. Which'll work? Which one? 50 or 25? How many people do we have here anyway? LOL, that song maniacally brilliant. 50 sounds good. Maniacally brilliant. I'm not sure which song you're referring to. I don't know how on brand you... I don't know if you know how on brand you are with that. Oh, we're up to 9 views. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We've had a few people checking us out. We were up at 3 concurrent so over the course of the stream so far. That's nice. Nice. Very nice. Big fan. Oh, that sounds maniacally brilliant. Yes. I will have a digital file of you, Chubs. I'm gonna create a cat AI based on Chubby. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a 50. Remind me to take my meds tonight. Well, Alexa will. Your plan sounds maniacally brilliant. Ah, gotcha. Yep. Well, so that's the thing, right? Like, as soon as I can call myself a data scientist, I will literally be a mad scientist. Because, like, I'm clinically insane. Like, that's pretty cool, right? There's not a lot of perks that come with being clinically insane. But calling yourself a mad scientist, I would say, is probably one of them. So, enough of that. Alright, see you in 50. Okay, figured I would let that track finish out since it was so close. Here is the link to the new one. I think that's a working link. Hold on. Yeah, that is the correct link. There we are. How's everyone doing? Looks like we've got 1 concurrent viewer. However, we have had 12 views. So that's pretty dang cool. That's pretty stinking cool, y'all. Also, somebody liked the stream. Thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. I don't know exactly how much it does for the YouTube algorithms, but it does something, I'm sure. Yeah. So, if I am guessing right, I reckon... Oh, there's 2 concurrent viewers now. I was about to say, if there's just 1 concurrent viewer, I know who that is. And that's someone who's, you know, watching from the sidelines, helping me get them views. But now there's 2 concurrent viewers. So I have met all of my goals for the day, for the week, for the time being. I could go for another 25. That's not necessarily a question. But I also could end it here. Up to y'all, really. I am good either way. I got to my all hundreds. I'm really happy about that. Second day in a row that we have maintained all hundreds across the board. Let's go, peeps. Let's do it. Love that for us. Hex to the air. Let's see. Suzumia says, YW, it shows me a lot of your past streams for me. It was staticky in the end. Yes. Yes. Very much so. It was definitely very staticky. YW. It shows me a lot of your past. It shows me a lot of your past streams for me. Wait, so that link is showing you my past streams? Oh, this is gonna give me sound. I don't want sound. Stop. That link should be sending you over to a new Steviosphere video. Maybe you're not talking about the link, though. You're probably not talking about the link. Oh, I'm tired. If we were to start another 25, I would want to start it pretty soon. Just because... Yeah. LOL, no, I liked it. Okay. Well, if you like the synthesized static, then awesome. It caught me off guard the first time that I listened to it. I'm like, oh, this is kind of jarring. Okay, weird. But, you know, the second time listening to it wasn't half bad. I was pleasantly surprised. So, I'm good for another 25, especially because the jams are good, but I'm also sitting here thinking, like, no, I should do another 25, because I've really kind of been focusing on, like, I don't know how to word this. I've been working on, like, the code to summon myself the nulls in a data set. And I'm comparing them between 2 different sets within the set that are either true or false, depending on one Boolean series. You know, it's been a process. I'm gonna have to take a look at it here in a second, because I think that I'm ready to go. It was weird. I just meant liking the video makes the algorithm show me more of your past streams. Ah! Liking the video. Gotcha, that's what YW was. You're welcome. Okay, I understand now. Yeah. Okay, cool. See, that's pretty neat. I like that. Yeah. There are also some people who will come back and watch the streams at a later date. If you're one of those people, hi. It's good to see you. Person of the future. Well, yeah, you're the person of the future, and you're listening to me, who will have been the person of the past. But right now I'm the person of the present. Time is an illusion. Yeah. I should do another 25 just to, like, close out Lonely Octopus. I don't... See, here's my problem with Python. Like, Python is so... It's so open. You don't have to declare your variables. You don't have to close your loops. Like, you can just create a variable wherever you need one, whenever you need one. Like, it bothers me so much. I don't get it. I don't understand. Just pull up this here. There we go. Yeah. I really am enjoying listening to Stevia's Spheres, you guys, tonight. Oh! I gotta show you guys. Sagittarius V responded to my comments. I left him some comments. I was like, I'm so excited to listen to this. Da 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 da. La di da di da di da. Oh, that's just streaming. Then starting. Oh, he's just playing games. I'm happy for him. Here we go. Yeah, let me cut over to this video. To this vids. No, don't play. Don't play. Don't play! No! So Sagittarius V, we listened to his stuff a little while ago, 2 weeks ago. Let me cut to stream share. There we go. I said I know I'm 9 years late to this because we listened to this track and it was like, it says 8 years ago, but oh well. I said I know I'm 9 years late to this, but I really enjoyed giving atmospheric music a second chance. I have a better appreciation of the genre thanks to you. And they said, don't worry, time is an illusion anyway. Glad you enjoyed this. It's a bit of an acquired taste indeed, as it is very minimal, but awesome to see it. It made you explore a little further. Thanks. Yeah. And then I told him I'll be listening to this on my study stream tonight. Thank you so much for your groovy vibes. Can't wait for the next album. I hope we get to see more stories from you. Because he does have kind of like this story thing going on. He updated it recently to kind of align itself with one of the more recent conspiracy theories that has been put out. Here's the thing about me. I love conspiracy theories because they make such good, like, fantasy plots, you know? Like, sci-fi. Like, we're talking fiction. Conspiracies are great for if you want to create, like, a world or whatever for a fictional setting, or a piece of art like what he's done. But there are people out there that are actually, like, trying to peddle off this conspiracy. The conspiracy is that Atlantis was real, and the people of Atlantis left a message for the people of the future to find as a warning of some kind. Mini Minutemen has been doing a series going over each of the videos that are in this Netflix special that's trying to peddle this theory, this conspiracy theory. I'll link to that either tonight or tomorrow when I see it. But he has, like, a whole story where he is on a spaceship looking for Atlantis, but it's, like, out there in the stars, right? So, I don't think he purposely meant to align himself with this conspiracy theory. I think that this is genuinely just fiction. Either way, it's good work. I genuinely love his stuff. He said, eternal gratitude for sharing my music on your channel. There will be more adventures, certainly. Working every day to make it happen, much like you are doing with your study streams. Lord knows it takes discipline, but we will get there. And I said, so long as we keep moving forward, there's nothing stopping us, to infinity and beyond. And he said, you know it. And I don't know, I think that's really cool. I think it's really cool that, like, I got to interact with a creator that we had on our stream. And he seems like such a nice guy. He seems so sweet. I really enjoy this stuff. I do. I really enjoy this stuff. I hope that I'm not, like, endorsing conspiracy theories doing this, though. Like, that is one of my genuine fears where it's like, oh, man. I don't want to endorse the lack of critical thinking. I don't think that that's what it is, though. I think it's genuinely just a work of art. I think I need to stop getting in myself about this. Yeah. Let's see. Suzumia says, I heard a sleep story on Atlantis last night on Calm. Totally cool. Interesting. So sleep story is in, like, it's supposed to be something that puts you to sleep? Or something you fall asleep listening to? So, like, kind of like a really nice audiobook. Or like a bedtime story. Like an adult bedtime story. Right? That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. That sounds really nice. Like, especially about Atlantis. I genuinely love Atlantis vibes. Like, underwater vibes. Just, like, oceans and blues. Yes. Okay, yeah. Yeah! Yeah! I've got an ambient track. An ambient... So, because this is my work account, I actually, like, have a lot of, there you go, ambient sounds. I have a lot of playlists made for while I'm working, and this one, this is the one I've been building since, like, I started working. It's got 65 videos. And it's really just like, oh, do I like this piece of ambiance? I'm throwing it on there, so I'll find it again sometime. This one's really nice. I like this one. A lot of them have, like, animals. Like, there's a good handful of them. Like this one. I love this one. It has a cat. Don't give me an ad. No! I hate it here. Sure, bud, whatever. It's a fake bear squatch. Oh my god. We were having such a good time. Oh, capitalism. Why are you like this? Here we go. Look at that cat. That's all I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the cat. So there's a cat. And, like, I'll listen to this while listening to music. Like, I'll have another separate window open with my music playing. And then, like, when I'm in between pommos and not working, I'll pause the music and I'll have this playing over the break. Like, over the 5 to 10 minute break. Yeah. Anyway. All that is to say... I have a underwater one in here somewhere that I just love. This one's nice, but it's not, like... I wouldn't listen to this while listening to music. Because the wind bells are very, like, striking. I like this one a lot. The potions. Love the potions. Yeah, there it is. Gentle underwater ambience, gentle bubble sound. This is... Don't give me an ad. Don't do it. Yeah. Just... Let's go back here. Do you hear how nice that is? I like the rain sounds. Yeah, the rain sounds are nice. There's another one that I really like that's, like, got cicadas. I'm a big fan of bugs, so it's got, like, some cicadas. Crickets are okay. It's also got... So crickets and cicadas are good. Shoot. There was one where I was like, this is not it, and I can't remember what it is. Bird sound is okay, like bird song is okay if it's like in the morning. It can get to be a little bit much though. Oh, Chubby. Oh, buddy, that's so funny. God, he's so cute. Chubby, you're adorable. I love you so much. Okay. Yeah, anyway, so this playlist is open to the public. If you have access to this channel, you have access to this playlist. Enjoy. Let's go ahead and cut back to scene here. You know, I guess we can leave this playing, huh? No, I can't because frick. I shouldn't have even, like, played it because it's copyrighted. Damn it, Ace. Fuck. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. I didn't play that much of it, though. Like, we weren't sitting here for too long. And, like, everything was set in admiration. It was just a taste. It was a sampler. Oops, Suzumiya says. Yeah, tell me about it. Big oops. Alright, it is 9:47. As much as I want to run another 25, I think it's probably best that I don't. Because if I do, then I'll end up going past that 10 o'clock mark that I'm trying to hit. Since it's the weekend, I'm considering letting myself go until 11. But I think it would benefit me to not have these ring lights on in front of my face. So even though it was just an hour and a half tonight, I hope it was enjoyable. I hope we all got some stuff done. I know that I kind of gripped my toes onto this Lonely Octopus project a little bit better. And while I am still using ChatGPT to help me out with Python, I'm mostly using it to look into and ask questions. Like, so I had said, is there a way to check these two different, like, parts of the data frame and, like, process them separately? And they were like, yeah, you can use, you can compare the null values in Pandas data frame for the records. One way to do this is Boolean indexing in Pandas. Listen to your body. It was fun. Yeah, listen to your body. I would say that's a good way of putting it. But ChatGPT was basically like, here's something you can do. And, like, while, yes, it's cool that it gives me the answer, what's really more valuable for me is I can come back and say, okay, cool, so it is, in essence, creating two separate data sets, just not a full data frame. And that's where ChatGPT comes in and says, yes, that's correct, and then expands on it, or no, that's wrong, here's what you got wrong. And that's what I think is more kind of valuable to me, is that I'm able to have, like, that on-demand conversation about this topic, and I'm able to get confirmation that I understand the topics as a whole, like, before I go into them. And that's really kind of more what I'm using ChatGPT for. I hope that that's not considered cheating. I really am using it more as a tutor. I hope that people understand. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, good night, y'all. Stay safe out there. I will see you on Wednesday. I didn't set up any thumbnails for the week after. Or did I? No, I did set up thumbnails. I set up thumbnails for next week, but not the week after. Let me see how I feel on Monday and Tuesday. We might move to a weekly streaming setup. The people understand. Yeah, you're my people. I appreciate it. Oh, the people understand that I'm not cheating. I hope so. I hope that it's not cheating. Like, genuinely, I really, like, I'm putting in the time, and I'm, like, making sure that I'm taking my time and being meticulous and understanding everything that's going into it, but it's hard because Python doesn't let you step through line by line. It's kernel by kernel. See you Wednesday. Yeah, see you Wednesday. Yeah, no, that's a good, like, stopping point. We're gonna stop. See you Wednesday. We might update this to be done weekly. Not next week, but week after. Goodbye. Many kisses. Stay safe. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah.